Hello guys, it's Teenage Marvel Fan back in another video, and there was recently a press release from Disney Plus in France, and they basically revealed the release dates for all the Disney Plus Marvel shows that we know about so far. And turns out none of them are delayed, which is rather surprising, because with all the movies getting delayed, you'd think at least some of these series would get delayed, especially since, some of them were already filming, but none of them were really delayed, but we have official release dates for the ones we didn't know about for their releases yet, like She-Hulk, Moon Knight, and Ms. Marvel. So, first up, the ones we already pretty much knew about, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision are still being planned to release this year in 2020. Things could change. Things can always change. But I think they'll be good to go because Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the current release date is August, and this coronavirus thing should be not a problem by then. I mean, I'm hoping things will be wrapped up by then and things will be kind of back to normal, so they should be able to get back to filming that. But when it comes to filming that show, all they had left to do was just reshoots. Like, they already filmed everything, they were just doing reshoots that they still need to do, but they don't really have much left to do for that. So I think that's all set to be ready to go for August. And then we also have WandaVision, which was almost done shooting, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for this. Plus they have all this extra time now to be working on the special effects and stuff. So yes, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision are both still currently set for August and December of 2020. Now here comes the ones that we weren't sure about. So first up, Loki, 2021 still. It's looking at a spring release date, but like early spring, so maybe like March or April. So like this time next year possibly for Loki. And that's a good time because it will tie into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And they just started filming that right before they had to shut down production, but it will be all ready to go by the time it's supposed to release, and I think we're all good with that. Then there's also What If. This is definitely going to be ready to go, like, anytime. It could even release earlier, but I doubt they will, because they want to spread things out, and because they've been working on this even before they announced it at Comic-Con. Because they've been working on the animation and everything, and I'm actually really excited for this show. They already finished the first season, and now they're working on the second season of this, so yeah, this will definitely be all set to go for, like, summer of 2021. Then finally, Hawkeye for 2021. Of course, there were rumors of it being delayed, or just canceled or something, but no, it's not. It's still on track. The planned release date is fall 2021, so next year. The only thing that's really holding it back right now is casting, because they are still trying to get Haley Steinfeld to play Kate Bishop, and that's kind of a problem with Apple TV Plus or whatever that thing's called, where her show is on there. So I hope that they can get things worked out with that. But other than that, they're pretty much ready to go to start filming with this. The plan was to start filming it this summer, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But even if they don't start filming it this summer and it's more like this fall, that still wouldn't be much of a problem, because then that would still give them about a year to do, final touch-ups and stuff like that. But now on to the big three you're probably wondering about the most, because we didn't know about these for sure yet. But we have Ms. Marvel for 2022. These ones, I don't know about the seasons or the months when these are coming out. I just know that they're releasing in 2022. So yeah, Ms. Marvel, we know that they're working on casting Kamala Khan for this series. I did a video about the leaked audition tape for Ms. Marvel. So yeah, they're working on this. They're in the early stages of production, but it will be ready to go. So that's cool. Moon Knight is also being planned for sometime in 2022. And, yeah, there's also been casting calls out there for Moon Knight. They've been saying they want, like, a Zac Efron type. And, there's been rumors of, like, Daniel Radcliffe as Moon Knight. I don't know how accurate that is. I think it'd be cool to see, but nothing is set in stone for who is playing these characters. And the same goes for She-Hulk. And the casting call that was put out for her was an Alison Brie type. So I think it's kind of funny that for these characters, for their casting calls, they put out like an actor's name and then type. Like, if you want it to be someone that's like Alison Brie or like Zac Efron, why don't you just get them to play the characters? Alison Brie has said she'd like to play this character, and she likes the character. And there's been so much fan art out there of her as She-Hulk. So if they want an Alison Brie type, why don't they just get Alison Brie to play her? Like, that would just be a great idea. But yeah, that is set for 2022. So yeah, those are all the Marvel Disney Plus series that are planned from 2020 to 2022. All of them are pretty much still on track, and I expect them to come out when they're supposed to, because this delay won't affect them too much, because Marvel is always like a lot of steps ahead of everybody. Like, they started working on Falcon and the Winter Soldier like a year before it's supposed to release. Like, they do that with all the movies and all the series. They always start working on them like a year before it's going to release in theaters or on the streaming service. So that way, if something like this happens, then it won't affect them too much. So I'm super excited for all these series. But what do you guys think about these release dates, especially for Ms. Marvel, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight? So thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. So I bestow all Marvel knowledge upon you.